So I'm gonna make this glory that I just can't tell you enough how gorgeous it is when you get something with a blue color from nature. And this is done with the butterfly pea flower, which is blue, and it is just gorgeous. So the recipe requires you to just chuck it all in the food processor, winning. But I'm gonna do it white first, and then I'm gonna add the blue, and you're gonna see how the color changes. Shredded coconut. In the recipe it says desiccated, but I know the chef won't mind. And then I'm gonna add the maple syrup. Coconut oil. The coconut cream. I'm gonna add my vanilla. It seems like a lot of vanilla, but that's the whole thing with the Bounty, right? It's vanilla-y and coconutty. Now I'm gonna blend this up, process it actually. Oh yeah, look at that. Now I need to weigh my beautiful blue butterfly pea flour powder. All right, put the rest of it in, Cynthia. Oh, look at this color. Look at that, look at that. That's what we want. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Okay, you want to evenly spread this and press down quite firmly. I get a little bit of coconut oil on my hands and just touch the base of the spatula, and then now it doesn't stick. It's just easier. So much easier actually. I like to get another bit of paper, put it on here, and just really firmly push down so we get a nice, even, flat surface. And into the freezer it goes for around, and then I'm going to coat it with chocolate. I reckon about 30 minutes in my freezer actually. I've got a pastry cutter situation and a knife. I'm going to try which one works first. And this is why I did this outline. Okay, remember? Because it's easier to get what we need. Oh, it just works perfectly. It's really great. I'm really glad that I'm teaching you this because there's nothing like a good Bounty bar. This chocolate is not hot. It's melted. It's room temperature is what we need. So I'm just going to dunk, pick up, and let it drizzle. And then straight onto there, and then like that. There we go. But this is just one really great way to have a Bounty bar that's dyed with a blue dye from nature with ingredients that just, it's from nature. Unless you're anaphylactic to it, the body knows what to do with it. Fact. It's really that simple. Okay, this is a cool book. This is Celebrate Your Sweet Tooth Naturally, and we're gonna make cherry and the ripe. I know, right? So just you got to come in with me and look at this, because this is like, where's the red gonna come from? Because the cherries I've got are sour cherries that are dehydrated naturally, that aren't bright red. So when I pick a cherry and I eat it, oh my God, it's like lipstick on your lips. It's delicious and it's plump and it's red. Here goes my beautiful mandala of goodness. I'm gonna add the sour cherries. Coconut oil. Vanilla. Now I've got my water. There we go, just a little bit of water. This is gonna help it make it sticky. And now we're gonna process. Now I just want to show you it without the beetroot. So have a look at the color. It's starting to break down, and now I'm gonna add the beetroot. Watch it change color. Check it out. Now my childhood memories are flooding back. with that cherry colour. Oh my God. Oh my God, and then I'm gonna put it. I'm just flattening this down with a double piece of baking paper and just pushing it with a spatula. Just marking it out so when I get it out of the freezer, it's easy to manage. I reckon it'll take me 30 minutes, maybe a little bit more in the freezer just to really set. I want it to be really frozen before I dip it into chocolate. It's a good 30 minutes actually that was in the freezer. It's what you want. This is the melted chocolate. Now I've used chocolate that is dairy-free, sweetened with coconut sugar, flavoured with nature, just beautiful chocolate. So now it's setting. I'll do another layer. This is a mouth-watering, citrus, delightful, gorgeous lemon polenta cake. It is stunning. Polenta, shredded coconut, my favourite flour, Bob's Red Mill's gluten-free all-purpose baking flour, baking powder, almond meal, that's a really strange name, isn't it? Ground almonds, pinch of salt, ground chia seeds, gorgeous, luxurious liquid gold, which is maple syrup. Need some lemon juice. That lemon juice was a real effort to get out. Give it a really good mix. Just break up that big chunks of coconut butter. Mix it really well till everything combines. Run your spoon along the edge of the bowl so you get any of those lumps out. You're gonna need a baking tray and a nice thin slice of lemon with the pips in at the bottom. And then evenly put your wet mix a centimetre before the top of your ramekins. Now for this big one, I'm only going to put it in. Okay, just pat them down gently. These are going to cook for 35 minutes and the whole place is going to smell like lemon yumminess. These can be served incredibly warm and delicious. Hot, 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 be careful. Yum. And now I'm going to leave this alone. Do not touch it. It's so hot and it'll just fall apart. I'm going to let that incredible, luscious, oh my God, tangy situation of glory just sink in and absorb all that I can't even explain what it is actually. It's epic. I'm going to walk away. You're going to walk away, Cynthia, and chill out and leave that sit there for a good, 20 minutes. Oh my God. Okay, now I can't stop. It is sublime. It's tangy. It's got the texture of the polenta. It's got that really delicious richness of the coconut butter. And they definitely have to be served warm. You can even go as far, I can't stop eating this now. You can even go as far as serving it hot, but Just make sure you can get it out of here. You don't want it crumbling apart. You know when it's too hot, it's just gonna fall apart. You want it to sit here and cool down so you can handle it, you know what I mean? Oh my God. Mmm. Yum, have a look in here. Oh my God. This is the nicest little lemony, tangy citrus situation I've ever made. It is beautiful. I can imagine this on the holidays. I can imagine having this at a dinner party. Oh my God. And I'm just thinking, the longer it sits, right, especially in the fridge, oh my God, it's so fucking good. The longer it sits in the fridge, it's gonna get firmer and firmer because that polenta is just gonna absorb all that liquid. So if I was to have leftovers, I'm gonna heat them back up in a pan with a little bit of water. I'm gonna put the lovely lemon polenta cake in the pan with a lid on and just allow it to steam through so it doesn't be so dry when I serve it from the fridge the next day. I'm so happy about